Welcome to FX Street. If you like what we're talking about, you like the content we are producing, head on over to YouTube, join our channel by hitting the subscribe button. You can follow Akash and I individually on Twitter, Akash at Mangyeko0 and myself at Just Analysis 1. Taking a look here at Uniswap. Uniswap's had a little bit of a down drive like everything else, and it's really been struggling to uh, regain some bullish momentum here. On the daily chart, it's right up against a collection of resistance zones. So the Tenkan Sen and the bottom of the cloud, they're kind of right on top of each other at really 1850. That's where that's at. And then the 50% fib retracement is at 1950. So it's a pretty strong resistance zone. And then above that, you have the 382 fib retracement, which is just below uh, the volume point of control at 2575. So I mean, there's a good chunk and a good range that's got to bust through if it wants to go back to the go back to a full on bull mode. But um, I'm gonna be the first to admit that I'm an old school technical analyst, so I don't pay a ton of attention to fundamentals. But from what I do understand about Uniswap is that its utility is kind of it's good for it to be relatively stable, not like a stable coin, but as like a I mean, Akash, if I am sounding really ignorant with this, please step in.
Okay.
But I mean, it seems like as far as what Uniswap is used for, having it as a not fluctuate so much is a good thing. Yeah, or am I wrong in
Hmm.
that?
Not really. But Uniswap is just a token that is used for liquidity and like a lot of other stuff with the AMM. But I
Oh
don't
yeah.
honestly, I do not know why it should remain stable. I don't see
Okay,
it. It's a DeFi blue chip.
all right. Well, there you heard it. See, I don't know what I'm talking about as far as fundamentals, but technicals I do, and it's got a little bit of a ways to go yet before you could see it turn into full on bull mode on the candlestick chart. However, when you look at the point and figure chart, this is a really nice little setup here. So this is something known as uh, a bullish shakeout. It's a bullish reversal setup, even though it sounds like it's bearish. So this is only valid and it's rare. It's only valid at the beginning of a new move if something's in a broader uptrend, which it is. And so what you have here is a double bottom followed by two boxes lower. It can go down to three more. So this could move down to 14 and still be valid. But the entry's on the three box reversal. So the what it would look like is the entry right now would be at $24 even, and the projected profit target would be at 58, which is should be a four box stop, which it is. Yeah, that's a really 24 8. It's a 4.25 to 1 reward for the risk. It's a 170% gain off of the entry there projected. But if it moves down one box lower, it can go to 14. But if it goes down to 13, then it's or 12, then it's invalidated. But that's the setup. What's really nice about the setup is that, um, and why it's a valid entry for a bullish shakeout is that the you convert from a bear market, which is what this line represents. It's currently in point and figure. It's in a bear market. It would convert it to a bull market, and yeah, that'd be a really nice setup there. Otherwise, the downside risks are probably limited uh, to a break of that triple bottom, where you'd likely see it go down to the $8 level. But that's what I see for Uniswap. Pass it off to you, Akash.
Okay. So I see from a short-term perspective, I see this bullish pennant pattern in play here. So before that, I just want to go into this candlestick mode. Okay. So Uniswap formed a triple tap setup here before it actually rallied and formed the flagpole of this bullish pennant pattern. And for now, it's already broken out of this pennant structure, and it's close to restarting its uptrend. From a theoretical standpoint, 27% upswing is what this particular pattern forecasts, which puts Uniswap at 22, just above this support level that I've marked here. So let's just change this to this. Cool. So this is what I see from a theoretical perspective, but if I use the daily moving averages, uh, it kind of coincides where the 100 and the 200-day moving average are currently present, which is at 21.78 and 22.27 respectively. And that's what I see. And I think for me, a good confirmation would be like a close above the 50-day moving average. I'm not sure if a 4-hour close is going to do for me. I'm going to wait to see a daily close above the 50-day moving average, and then see if I'm going to enter long on Uniswap. And also, if you look at it from an on-chain perspective, you can see a massive cluster of underwater investors present at 20.79. So it could kind of get prematurely the uptrend, right? This 27% upswing could be prematurely stop at 20, which would give you an 18% upswing. But another thing that I want to point out here from a slightly higher time frame perspective is that at 27.7 or roughly $28, you've seen a lot of swing highs form, which eventually led to a massive crash. So there's quite a bit of buy stop liquidity resting here. So in the case that we do manage to flip above the 27.7, my bad, I mean the $22 level here, there is a good chance the uptrend might extend all the way to $28. So that's my take on Uniswap.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Akash, and thank you everybody for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.